I mean, it looked easy, but clearly isn't easy. But you were so comfortable, particularly in the second half there, like 20.
Yeah, it was good, but you saw it. It needed to be good because Southampton was not bad. To be honest, they played good football, and we had. I had an idea, and that didn't work out 100%. So we changed system, obviously, to bring Shaq in a comfortable position, and wanted to make it a little bit more difficult for Southampton to be really prepared for what we do. Bring them over. We expected, or we knew that the two tall boys in the centre will play, so thought bringing more there and all stuff. So offensively, it was really good. Defensively, we obviously were not used to it. We had yesterday only the session, and that session was very strange because we couldn't really go out because the weather was exactly when the real bad weather was here over the city. Then it was our training time. So we'd run out 30 minutes and set pieces included, which is very important because Southampton is really good with set pieces. So we did that, obviously helped because all three goals were after set pieces, around set pieces, so that's good. On the other hand side, then that's why I made a change, and I said to Shaq in half-time, I never got a player off after such an influential time, so without an injury. He's not injured, but I wanted to control the game, want to go back to our normal formation. And that helped, and then of course we really controlled it. But still, Southampton had their moments. They didn't have big chances, but they had their moments, and we wanted to deny whatever and avoid that they can come through one or two times too often. So wanted to score, of course, clear. We're a bit unlucky, I think, in one of the other situations with I don't know, probably was offside with Mo, and then first half already with Mo was a bit unlucky when. Nice situation, good ball from Joel Matip. So, all round, it was it was a good performance, and yes, and then very controlled in the second half, and that's how it should be.
And just to speak a little bit about Shaq, his first start for Liverpool, like you said, very influential, quite lively. The fact that he was instrumental to the first and the third goal, 3-0 up, helps you make that substitution then to bring on Milner. It makes it easier.
No, it was not easy, to be honest. It's my job to sometimes deliver news nobody want to hear, and that's how it is in half time. But he's a fantastic boy, so I explained it to him, so it's no problem. Usually I don't explain substitutions in half time, but I thought today it makes maybe a bit sense. But it's just good to have him, because you saw the free kick was outstanding. What a ball. And that's good passing, and the whole team was not used to that, what we did today. And as a new player, usually then you struggle most, but he didn't, and he tried really everything. We had only problem in defensive. Offensive, it was it was a good idea, but we have to work on that a bit more often. That's it. But he was good, and I liked it.
The steal, though, and to make that defensive substitution was helped by the fact that there were 3 goals.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So that the third one, but we would have done the same with 2-0, to be honest, because that was the plan. We saw that we had a few problems, and in that week you could see Gini Wijnaldum, good game, but really hard now. So Hendo's second game in a row, and Millie came on, and I don't think if you ask him that it felt like spring or something. It was hard work for him as well. All 3 up front. So, and making today like 6-7 changes was never an option. We had to go through that game. That's why I said it's the most important game in that week. You all know that a few weeks ago that you all told me very tough weeks, and nobody thought about Southampton. That made that game a real challenge, apart from the quality of Southampton anyway. So it's good, and it's a good sign what the team gave today again. Scoring 3, making set pieces a proper threat is cool. Because they always help, and defensively it was just good. All 3 centre halves played fantastic. Both fullbacks played really well, and so all the others had to work really hard. that's how it is. And so I think another deserved 3 points.
What has Van Dijk done?
He had already, before the PSG game, kind of got a bruise in his ribs, which is uncomfortable very, and today he got another hit there. It's not cool, but should not be too serious. Yeah, I think he said I couldn't shout anymore, did he say? So that's an obviously 60% less of his level. So yeah, but it should be absolutely okay. Hopefully, I didn't hear anything different.
Jurgen, that's Steve. Sorry. That's 7 straight wins now. It's a good record so far, isn't it? Does it surprise you or?
Yes. I lost one time in my life 7 games in a row. That felt different, to be honest. But then we won the game number 8 5-0. That was very cool. Yes, it's a surprise. Of course, you can expect that. But I think all performances which we showed so far were at least good enough to win the games. That's how it is. And all the different challenges with different styles of the opponent. The boys were there. They're really in the situation and in the game, all different games. So that's good. But the next one is coming on Wednesday, and then coming again on Saturday, coming again on Tuesday probably. I'm not sure. That's now a really short week, which we have. And then the period ends with a nice game against Man City. So, yeah, it will be tough, but for all of us. So, and that's absolutely okay. So, and of course, it's better to win these games than to draw them or lose them. But I'm really sure we are, meanwhile, matured enough